sister name is Victoria. My name Vicky, and I have a young sister named Nikki. I never had an identity. Vicky is short for Victoria, and Vicky and Nikki is like twins. We never had our own separate identity. It was always Nikki and Vicky. But anyway, I was born May 29th, 1978. Damn near 40, right? Well, I look old, but hey, give or take. I when I was born, my grandmother said that she had to take me to the hospital emergency because I had a high fever and they had to put me in like ice and stuff. It's because I had a trait of sickle cell. Okay, that's one problem. 4 years old, my mama took me to MHMRA. They found out that I had ADHD. At the time, my mother didn't want to give me no Ritalin because she said that it was killing people. So instead of medicating me, they preferred to beat me. But anyway, 6 or 5, I'm not sure which one was it, 5 or 6, but I know it's two, one of them. Me and my sisters and them used to lay together inside of a bed, and my grandmother had a man that she was dealing with, and he would come and pull me down from the center of the bed and cover my mouth and say not to say nothing. If I said something, then he would do the same thing to my sisters. So I never said nothing. But one day, I'm sitting there watching TV with me and my little sisters. I mean, me and my sisters. We're there watching cartoons, and the guy goes, "Hey, come sit on my knee." So me being 5 or 6, I don't know. So I go sit on his knee, and he starts to rub my back. But he's rubbing my back in a way that even though I'm 5 or 6, I know that you're not supposed to do that. But anyway, my grandmother was coming down the hallway, and I'm looking at her come down the hallway. So I'm like, okay, well, yes, maybe she gonna tell him to leave me alone. She comes down the hallway. She stops. She looks at me. She looks at him. And then she goes, "Bitch, what the fuck are you doing on my man? Why the fuck are you trying to take my man? Take your man. I don't even want to be on his lap, but to each his own." So she tells me to come here. So I go to her and she hits me so fucking hard. At that time, if I want my mother so bad at that time. But anyway, this is gonna bring me to like, let's see, that's 5, 6. Oh, I get hit by a car at 7. Like really fucking hit by a car. Me and my sister is running across the street to get a pack of cigarettes from my mom because the only thing I had to do was write a letter back then. And our only thing I heard from my sister was "stop," and that was it. Only after "stop," I heard one voice in my head that said, "I'm not ready for you yet." And I wake up in an ambulance, horribly fucked over. I'm talking about all my hair was burnt off. It was stitches and staples and one big, huge scar going, not a scar, but the whole face was a scar. And I broke my collarbone. So at that time, I'm thinking I'm fucking ugly. Like I've been called ugly all my fucking life. I've been called a bitch, a whore, slut, ugly, worthless, pretty much nothing good all my life. And let's get to 8. All my friends see me digging in the trash because I guess we were poor. And my grandmother wanted us to go look for cans. So each apartment complex, we would go look in the dumpster. She would put us in the dumpster to go and look for cans. Now, mind you, it's hot. It's the summertime. I don't give a damn how many baths you take. If you in dumpsters every day, all day, your ass is going to smell like trash. And that's just pure point blank. So I would go to school smelling like trash, like dumpster trash. And then the people that would see me in the dumpster will ridicule me and say, evil things. Let's go to 9. My uncle had a crack habit. So one day my grandmother asked him to take me to Fiesta to get her something. So he takes me to an apartment complex way in the back of an apartment complex. And he looks at me. He's all sweaty with big eyes and he goes, "Pull your pants down." And me being the person I am, I play stupid really fucking good, like really good. Now I'm pulling my pants leg down at the bottom. I'm like, what do you mean? They're already down. So I guess he got frustrated with my ass and just took me to Fiesta and took me home. But I was so scared that this man was gonna try to rape me in this car. But anyway, let's get to 10. Now, I've always loved to dance. I've always been in my heart. I would dance off of anything. I wouldn't give a damn what it is. I would dance off of it. and to keep my mind away from everything else that I've been growing up and looking at and going through. Dancing is what got me centered, I should say. But fuck, that was stolen away from me too. Because one day I was in the kitchen and in my head, I have like my own little tune going in my head. And I was dancing. I'm talking about I was getting it to my own little old tune in my head. Then my grandmother comes in the kitchen. She goes, "Are you fucking retarded? Are you stupid? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't hear no fucking music. Why are you dancing to no fucking music? If I see you doing it again, I'm going to whoop your ass. I'm going to beat your ass if I see you doing this again." So, that right there made my dancing go out the window. I would not dance for nothing. I have so much to say. That's just 1 through 10. I'll give you 10 through 20 a little later after I center myself. But I'm saying that to say this. I don't think I was raised. I don't think I was never taught nothing. Nothing. Because when I got my psycho as a little girl, I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was scared. Like, I thought I was bleeding to death. I thought, like, what the fuck is happening? Then, I went to the nurse and the nurse sat me down and told me, what to do and what to go get and how to get it and, stuff like that. So I'm just saying this to say, you don't know everybody's story. And you can't read everybody's book. But this is one book that I wish I would have never had to read. Well, again, I've been crying for 38 years now, so that's nothing. They always call me a crybaby. I'm always the crybaby because crying helps me. I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. I'm not going to do none of that to you. But I will go home in my closet and cry. That was my escape, the closet. If God didn't make closets, I don't know where I would be, to be honest with you. But I see so many women out here going through the same thing. Like ass and titties and, all that stuff over the internet is looking for attention. They need love and attention. Money, love, and attention is what they need. Something they should have gotten from the parents. But unfortunately, I don't know what's going on in this world. I don't know if the church is right, because these people will go to church every fucking Sunday. Like every Sunday. Give all their money to the pastor. Everything. Everything. She would give everything to him. And still treat us like shit. I never understood that. And it is still today. The world is fucked up. We have no love in this world. But the churches are so fucking full. Like every Sunday the church is full. Why are they going? Like, what is the purpose of going if you're not going to follow directions? So, that's just my 1 through 10. And I tried to break it down before I be a mental case up in here. You be like, God damn, girl, shut up. But anyway, that's what I wanted to tell you about my 1 through 10, just to let you know that some people aren't raised right. So please forgive their actions because they don't know. I never knew. So if I never knew and my story was like this, how many other women out here story is the same as mine, but didn't know? One thing that the Holy Spirit love about me is that regardless of whatever I've been through in my life, I still have the heart to love. I still love people. I still would do anything for people. And that's all I ever wanted was love. That's it. Thanks for listening.